want to see something cool?
This video is about to start!
二人とも出番はここまでなわけだが。
It's like a present's just rubbed off on me! What? Are you saying that it's my fault?
すみません。始まります。
Don't forget to subscribe!
Nintendo!
Hello YouTube, I'm Jasmine. In today's video we're going to explain why I am a serious gym leader than a shy, meek girl who had trouble speaking. And we would like to thank TV Tropes for the info on me. Without further ado, let's get started! All about Jasmine! We'll give you some information on my game counterpart. I am very smitten for steel types, Clang, and we'll get engrossed in gushing over them. And mind you that most of these are terrifying creatures of steel. But in Masters, I tell the player that I think very highly of Erica, just like when I'm unable to voice my thoughts to the player in my native game. I can't bring myself to talk to her. And I'm averted. My description about the steel type is being recently discovered in the 2nd generation, and it's changed by very hard, cold, sharp, and really strong in the 4th generation. My Pokémon are pretty tough, especially during the rematches against me in the remakes. And for me, myself, I'm meek and very sweet. And my German name is Jasmine, which is a barely changed up name. The remakes of Pokémon Gold and Silver, also known as Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they add me to the list of cute girls who can eat immense piles of food, right next to Maylene, leader of the Veilstone Gym. And there's a lot of empty plates in front of me when you run into me at the Olivine Cafe. And in Masters, I appear to be the last person Gloria tries to fight out Mallow's dish, except it's stated Mallow ended up making too much of that even if Gloria felt discouraged to try to eat it all. And it goes completely over her head that I'm fine with eating it all to myself. In the Sinnoh games, my dialogue after I give the player HM07 is the same dialogue after the player defeats me in the Olivine Gym in the original games. And I've made appearances during a Pokemon contest in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, and like I said earlier, after I beat Volkner, after the player character beats Volkner of Sunny Shore Gym, I will give the player the Waterfall HM and wishes the player luck for the journey. There's a few hints that I grow attached to the player character after they help me cure my Ampharos, Amphi. And I'm very happy by the thought of exchanging phone numbers and getting called by the player to set up a rematch is disappointed if I get rejected, and my farewell to the player after the gym battle is, I don't know how to say this, but good luck. And my catchphrase is a very exciting Clang word when I talk about steel types. And according to being played straight in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, as both of my eyes and hair are light brown, they were inverted in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, where I had blue sapphire eyes but brown hair. And I plausibly adore Celesteela, and all the more unusual it's given it's an Ultra Beast. Weird even by Pokemon standards, but this doesn't mean a thing to me. I want everyone to know how great it is. But in the original Pokemon Gold and Silver, I wear a simple white dress and sandals, and it is so overflowing with compassion, and I will not leave my Ampharos aside until it's cured of its illness. But in the remakes, my outfit has a lot more color. And I'm actually a graceful loser. While most non-playable characters are like this, I deserve mention because I'm the only female Johto gym leader to immediately accept my loss, and I'll give you the badge immediately. Not compared to Whitney. And my stomach growls during Gloria's scenario in Masters, driving home just how I'm determined to eat Mallow's massive dish, as well as startling Gloria with its volume in the process. My Pokemon Games costume in Masters is a Celesteela-based themed kimono. However, I find it quite ungainly to move around in. In my original design, I got innocent blue eyes befitting my timid personality. But in order for me to accept the player's challenge, he or she must get the secret potion from Wood to get the medicine to be treated to the Pokémon in the lighthouse. My meaningful name is Jasmine. My German and Spanish names are Jasmine and Yasmina, respectively, which have the same origins. Mikan, Kane. And I'm very caring towards Amphi, and I even made sure that I cameo in the audience of Pokemon contests of Ruby and Sapphire, and sometimes I compete in Masterclass contests in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And I also adore steel types so much that the talk about them gets me talking more. And I'm soft-spoken, meek, shy, and hesitant. And in my base gym battle alongside my Steelix, I have 2 Magnemite. In the Pokeathlon, I have the same 3 for the team, just swapping out a Magnemite for a Magneton. In my Heart Gold and Soul Silver rematches and for the Pokemon World Tournament, I only keep 1 of the Magnemite on my team, by which at point it has fully evolved into Magnezone. And I also have a special bond with the Ampharos that lives in Olivine City Lighthouse. And I was implying that I have a natural affinity for electric types despite being steel type specialist as a trainer. In addition, the trading card game gave me Raichu, Electabuzz, and Jolteon, all of which are pure electric types. Well, my signature Pokemon is Steelix, which even has an implied backstory behind it. It's stated by a non-playable character that Jasmine was myself is originally a rock type specialist, who only recently switched her specialty to steel. It's more apparent in my gold silver crystal gym, which is filled by rocks, which seems odd for a steel type specialist. Well, it implies like Brock. I owned an Onix as my main Pokemon and subsequently switched in specialties out of my loyalty when it evolved into Steelix. And Steelix's signature move is Iron Tail. And there is a little example about myself. I'm quite shy and delicate in appearance, but I specialize in steel types, and I'm the only steel type specialist that's female. In Pokemon Masters, I admit I would like to travel the world one day. And my Steelix in the 2nd generation has Sunny Day, which would seriously ruin any water type attacks you try to hit with. And it will turn up the power of fire type attacks, which Steelix is weak to. It's kind of an accident. Now then, let's go over my anime counterpart. I was adapted out, sort of, so I only use 1 Magnemite in the anime rather than 2, as in the games. And in the episode known as the Steelix of the anime, I jump off from a cliff straight onto Steelix's head and doesn't even show a scratch. And I'm a very aggressive Pokemon trainer, and something you would never think when playing the games. But I'm still a nice, cute girl outside of battle, and I'm making sure that I'm very adorable. And I don't try to hesitate to try and wipe out Ash's Pokemon party with my almighty Steelix. And even that of Flynn of the Sinnoh Elite Four. If you haven't seen that Sinnoh Elite Victors episode, well, hurry up! And for once, Team Rocket successfully kidnapped Ash's Pikachu near Olivine City, but Ash couldn't do anything about it. It seems like Team Rocket are being thrown a bone after all these episodes, right? That is not correct. My Steelix appears out of nowhere to stop these guys on their fate, and right after that, I join in by making a jump that would destroy any normal person's legs, and I order my Steelix to send Team Rocket flying with an overpowered Iron Tail attack. And I remind Ash that there's a heated battle waiting for him and his Pikachu back at the gym. And I even made an appearance episode in the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl series. Like I said, if you haven't seen it, well, hurry up! I was a borderline shrinking Violet in Fight for the Light. When I reappeared, I was clearly taking a level of confidence and more headstrong than ever, justified that my Ampharos, Sparkle, was terribly sick at first, leaving me concerned for its safety above all else. I usually train steel types, and, to be honest, no one ever comments on my beauty, though. Besides Brock, that is. I'm also hot-blooded, and I'm unfazed when I jump on top of Steel's hard head from a cliff, because my specialty is most likely steel types. And, to be honest, my duty is to teach Janina, a young Pokemon trainer, how to battle. She's very enthusiastic about connecting her Onix so that it can battle effectively, but completely misunderstood one of my teachings. So she thought I wanted her to eliminate Onyx's weakness against water with wax, instead of talking with him so that they could come up with proper defense strategies. When I noticed this, I was pissed off, which stands out in comparison with my depressed state in the episode Fight for the Light. Unfortunately, Janina eventually understood what I was talking about, and she made a strong connection with Onyx to defeat Team Rocket. And this appears to settle things between master and student. And I only act hesitant and reserved when my Ampharos is sick. In other episodes, I'm surprisingly outgoing and even aggressive when it comes to some Pokemon battles. And, to be honest, I actually am an elegant girly girl with the willpower to slaughter any Pokemon trainer I come across, even if they're supposed to be stronger than her or myself. But I did make a comeback in the Pokemon series Diamond and Pearl Sinnoh Victors. If you haven't seen my episode, hurry up! Hopefully I will make a cameo, maybe in Ultimate Journey sometime. I'll be cheering on Ash. I really hope he wins the Masters 8. Please wish me the best of luck on cheering on him.
Good to see you!
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. What do you think? If you appreciate it, please be sure to super smash that like button. And be sure to follow my social media platforms in the description below and Team Lifelight's fandom channels. Please be sure to leave a comment below and please give us your open-minded thoughts, because we here at Team Lifelight's Fandubs do not condone harassment, violence, or trolls allowed, or otherwise, Ren Hoek from Comedy Central's The Ren and Stimpy Show will haunt you down till the ends of the Shadow World. Please be sure to subscribe to our videos and click the notification bell. You'll never miss a video the second it goes live on YouTube and Google. With that being said, thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Nintendo!
I can do this all day.
Called it.
Well, I'd say we've earned a rest.
Final results.